Minonam gom buju ani. Shkabe Sagassige Jesus getting Dishnikas, Nuabashash, no dem, Ujubain Dow. At this moment, I'm going to speak a little bit about original protocol and original awareness to that protocol of trust and responsibility and truth. Bundle keepers or bundle carriers or bundle helpers, and the apprenticeship that goes within those responsibilities. Whether you're a pipe carrier, whether you're a sweat lodge conductor, whether you're a fire keeper, whether you're a water keeper, whether you're a bundle keeper, whether you're how you loft amongst the spirit circle, and who is it that watches and sees over your responsibility. You can look at a big drum for an example, and just in the simpleness of teachings around that big drum you see at powwow and around the ceremonies, the singers, they have responsibility to the song. But there's always a grandmother and a grandfather that have the responsibility to that drum and in the spirit of the drum. And when you look around, you see a lot of people that self-proclaim that they self-proclaim responsibility of pipes. There's a lot of our bundles imprisoned in museums, not only here in North America, but also across the world. And there's people that are selected, and are very selective few, that know how to negotiate those bundles back to the original tribes, the original peoples, whether they are of the Anishinaabe, whether they are of the Dakotas, whether they are the Sotos, whether they're Niskas, Muklum, whoever they are. There's actually people that can that know their identity, and they also know the people that are actually able to retrieve or repatriate those bundles. And the same thing is our burials, the righteousness of those burials. When you look at a burial keeper, they are of the same as the physical mother. A mother will bring physical life into the world, into the human world, into the physical world. But when you look at the sacredness of those ones that have those send-off ceremonies, those ones that host funerals and the rights and responsibilities of that, they are also the womb keepers of spiritual life. They are the ones that are selected few to send those beloved ones here on the physical world back into the heavens. And we never look at those ones in our tribes, in our nations, as that. Those ones that speak for a family, those ones that sing songs, those ones that direct, and to make sure that that physical being leaving the earth arrives into that spiritual world. We look at water drums, or we look at hand drums, and we look at the stories of where they come from and how they came, who turned them over and why they turned them over, and to hear their story. And when you look at pipe keepers, those offerings, a lot of tribes don't have pipes. I know of 3 here in North America that don't offer tobacco through pipe ceremony. And for a lot of nations, when you go into those tribes and they make their offerings of their tobacco and they don't see them with pipe, it sends off alarms and it sends off questions. But the way I was raised and the way that I was brought up was that you never question. You never walk away and say, oh, maybe they should have that. Maybe you should leave that. Where does that come from in their story? The pipe hasn't arrived yet. Even though lots of them have them, they usually just turn them over when a visitor comes by into their territories or into their nations. And they'll say this was left here from such and such, is sold back in such and such a time, and we don't use them, and they belong back to your people. So that whole circle of life comes around.